So, a lot of people have asked me to make this video. And the video is about, as you can see from the title, can men and women be just friends? Now, there are actually two ways to answer that question. It really depends on what you mean by friends. Okay, so the answer to the question can be yes and no. See, because if you mean can men and women be just friends in the sense that by friend you mean an individual you spend time with, you connect with, you hang out with every now and again, then yeah, men and women can be just friends, just two people who spend time with each other, talk every now and again, everything's kosher, there's nothing romantic. But if by just friends you mean they can be really close and really intimate, like they can share all their secrets together, they spend all of their time together, they confide in one another emotionally, no. No, they can't. No, mm-mm. No, mm-mm. I'm going to put that on the record right now. Nope. No, they cannot. If by friends you mean two really close, intimate friends, no, men and women cannot just be fucking friends because, I'll explain why. So let's start with the first thing I just said. So if by friends you just mean somebody you spend time with every now and again, or by friends you just mean two people who talk to each other. Yeah, absolutely, that's possible. I've had female friends, from girls I just chat with, or girls I will ask questions about, or girls I will talk to. I never consider these girls to be sisters to me because I have sisters, and I know the difference between a friendship and two siblings, right? Like the only way I'd ever call a girl my sister is if we can get angry at each other, we can argue, and then 5 minutes after the argument, we're going back and we're talking to each other like we're fucking normal. That's the only way I will ever call a girl she's like a sister to me, because I know what it's like to have multiple sisters. There have been times where I've been frustrated at my sisters and even wanted to punch them in the face. And there have been times they probably were frustrated at me and wanted to punch me in the face. So a sibling relationship is not always fantastic. So if you're ever with a girl or if you're ever with a guy and it's like, this is my sister, and you guys have never struggled together and never been angry at each other, that's bullshit. You guys are not like fucking siblings. So I just wanted to put that out in the air. But yeah, definitely men and women can be friends in a sense where they just talk and hang out and exchange ideas. That is possible, definitely, without any romantic feelings. Strictly platonic. But if you mean really intimate with each other, like really emotional, no, they can't. And the reason why is pretty simple. One, because men like women. Quite the profound statement there. But more than that, men are logical thinkers. Now of course you're gonna have more emotional men like the white knight beta males, of course, but of course they're there. The same way you have women who think primarily logically than emotionally. They're there. I speak in generalities because it's easier, so hopefully if you're a new subscriber, I speak in generalities because it's easier, it's not because it's objective fact. I just wanted to put that out there. So, men are more primarily logical thinkers, and so when you present a man a decent looking to very attractive woman that he enjoys his time with, that he enjoys being around, then logically speaking, he's going to say to himself that that is the person I want to be with. If you present to a man someone he can get angry with, and still care about, that's the person he's going to want to be with. There's been times with me, I've had really close female friends, and even with some of my other female friends, there have been some times where I really play around with the idea of dating them, like I'll think about it, but as far as actually approaching it, there's only been a couple of girls that have been really close friends of mine that I've actually tried to date. Actually, no, there's not even a couple, I think there's only just been one. But yeah, I think about it logically. I say logically, if I can enjoy my time with this woman, this is definitely a woman I want to be with. And so men are definitely gonna lean towards being with the woman he's really close with. It's unreasonable to try to be in a relationship with someone you don't know. Now, ironically, thinking about women, you're gonna find the friend zone, and that's actually could be another topic entirely. But I'll brush on it briefly. It's a lot of women, and the thing that really keeps those kinds of relationships from happening are women. I'm gonna have to pause the video right here to just kind of say, for some odd reason, whenever I'm sitting in my room not doing shit, there's nobody in the fucking hallway talking. But the moment I start trying to record some footage, that's when everybody decides to have fucking philosophical conversations and bang outside. I don't know why that is, and I apologize for that. It's just, for some odd reason, it always happens when I'm recording. I actually try to make sure no one's out there before I start shooting, and then they appear. I don't know what that's about. So anyway, back on to what I was saying. What was I saying? So the primary reason why a lot of those relationships don't work is because, and I've touched on this in several other videos I've made, but it's that women, by and large, again I'm speaking in generalities, but it's women who really want to keep that platonic friend there. You know, there's really women who will say, you know, I can't really date you because you're my friend. You know, because again, I'll tell you, there's lots of guys, you know, guys that I've known, guys I've talked to, you know, who will have close female friends and who will even think about it or try to talk to or try to date their female friends, because again, they think about it logically. They say the person I want to be with is the person I can enjoy my time with, or I can really talk to, someone I'm really close and intimate to, you know. And so as much as we hear about the bullshit that men can't express themselves emotionally, that's not even remotely close to the truth. It's that men do it intimately. Men express themselves intimately with one person usually. That's what men try to do. Men don't usually like air their problems out to everybody, partly because nobody gives a fuck, but also because it's not really something a lot of men are raised with. You know, a lot of women will definitely go on to like Twitter and Facebook and air all their shit out and complain, but that's not men. So men usually express themselves to one person, and that is usually a woman, you know, which is why men get damaged or get hurt so badly when that one woman, you know, rejects them, or that one woman breaks up with them or hurts them, because they put a lot of their emotions into one person. That's men. You know, we don't, or we do it with like a close friend of ours, you know, but again, men don't air themselves out a lot. See, you know, I waited like 30 seconds for these fuckers to leave, and now they're talking again. Now, one thing I noticed is a lot of people, when they really tackle this subject, can men and women be just friends, they don't ever really acknowledge the emotional side of men, as I have just done. And I don't mean to say that like I'm special, it's just something I've noticed. They really only look at it from the point of view of like, well, men think about women sexually, you know, because here's the thing about women, you know, women, as we discussed, are hypergamous, or women really only are sexually attracted to men they feel can take care of them, or men that make them feel special, you know. So a woman can have a platonic friend. A woman can have a male friend that she just doesn't feel like she can have sex with, but can relate to emotionally, or will vent to emotionally. It's not really men, because again, as I said earlier, men aren't logical thinkers. So men are going to look at a female friend like that and say, well, I'm attracted to her, you know, because, you know, just because I'm a man, sex is part of us. We got testosterone, let's just be real. And also, I mean, again, because this is someone I can confide into emotionally, that just kind of fits all the needs. I can have sex with them, I can find them emotionally, I care about this person. Honestly, your friend, and I always say this, your friend is like the best person to date, you know? You know the person pretty well, you care about the person, you enjoy each other's time together. That's the best person to be with, and yet for some reason people think that you should never date your friend, you should go find some fucking stranger to be with. I don't know, it's ludicrous to me that people think like that. It's actually really more primarily women who think like that. It's really women you'll hear saying, oh, that's my friend, I can't date my friend, you know what? He's my best friend, I can't date. It's buffoonery in my opinion, I'm just gonna be honest. It's unreasonable. You know, you'd rather go date some stranger that you hardly know anything about other than someone you connect with emotionally. But actually, that's actually something I'm going to talk about in a later video, you know. But again, going back to what I opened this clip with earlier, is a lot of people who kind of look at it through the void of like, can men be friends with a woman without thinking about sex? The answer to that question is yes. That is entirely possible. However, of course, you know, spreading our seed is a part of our biology. You know, it's a part of one of God's commandments. So either way you look at it, either evolutionarily or biblically, you've got men, you come to the same conclusion, that is, men want to reproduce and spread their seed. So that is, of course, always going to be an element. Whenever a man sees an attractive woman or a decent looking woman, he's gonna think that. So that's never not going to be an element in a female to male relationship. I think one of the most, I mean, if you mean that, can a man be friends with a woman and never feel any sexual attraction towards her, I would say it's possible, but very unlikely. And very unlikely that a man is going to just simply. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm not saying. I'm just saying it's very unlikely. You know, I'm going to be really safe here and say that most men who enjoy being with around a woman that's decent looking is going to want to date her. I'm just saying. I know I would, just personally speaking. I mean, but that's just me. Anyway, but women aren't hardwired like that, you know. So, and that's really why a lot of people who are really close friends don't ever really get to do it. So, I mean, if you really mean that a man's never going to feel sexual attraction towards a woman, and that's what you mean by just being friends, then the answer leans towards no. They can't just be friends, if that's what you mean. Because, but then even then, you know, I still think that's not really a fair thing to say, because a friend is really someone that you do something for and does something back for you, and someone that you care about. So that's possible, definitely. Just because you feel sexually attracted towards your female friend, which is a biological urge, there's not really much you can do about all that. I mean, of course there's going to be an element to it. So I think it's ridiculous to say that, but that's just my opinion about that subject. The one thing that's really always kind of got me, though, are like friends with benefits, right? You know, like two people who say this is a strictly sexual relationship, even though we're friends, which is ridiculously stupid. I don't really even understand. I think that is tomfoolery, honestly. I think friends with benefits, I think you're just teasing yourself at that point. I really do. Because there's no way two people can continuously have sex with each other and not develop emotional feelings. For somebody is going to develop emotional feelings eventually. Friends with benefits is a damn stupid idea. Somebody's gonna give a fuck, man. Somebody's gonna want more eventually. It may be the man, it might be the woman. It's gonna happen. It's just, there's no, sex is the most intimate thing you do with another human being. Somebody's gonna feel a certain type of way about someone eventually. So I think that's crazy. No, can men and women just be friends with benefits? That's a resounding hell no. No. Fuck no. Somebody's gonna want more eventually. So I mean, yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much my opinion. I think, I guess, you know, to wrap us all up. Can men and women be friends in the sense that they just spend time with each other and talk with one another? Yes. Can men and women be really close, intimate friends who spend all their time together and can find each other emotionally? No. Can men and women be in a strictly sexual relationship with one another and neither one of them develop feelings? No. That's what I'm going to say. That's my final answer. You know, some people ask me to kind of take this video from like a biblical point of view, and unfortunately, I can't do that. I'm sorry, I can't use biblical scripture to support that. I can use personal experience. I can use reality. I can use biology, but can't use really the Bible to talk about this subject. So hopefully I have given you guys what you wanted. You know, by all means, continue to ask for suggestions for other videos. You know, I got other video ideas cooking up, so some stuff is coming, don't worry. Unfortunately, it'll be less than 15 minutes unless you subscribe to my extended channel. So that being said, I truly hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, man, go ahead and click that like button. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Comment in the comment box below, and as always, have a great day. I'll see you cool cats soon. Adios.